I got some over unders for the season. I got 5 over unders over here. So, Adrian, let me know. Lions first round cornerback pick Terrion Arnold, 2.5 interceptions, over or under.
Under.
Yeah, I'm going to take the under on that.
Say two. I say he hits
Ross
2.
had 3 as rookie of the year, right? So Aiden had 3 as not rookie of the year, which I think he should have definitely got it. But yeah, that's. I mean, interceptions are hard to come by, and he's obviously, I think he's listed as cornerback number 3 right now, maybe cornerback 2. So he'll get it. He'll get started, but picks are hard to come by, man. They're not easy. So yeah, I would say under. I would say under 2.5.
Yeah, I'm going there as well. I'm gonna give him 2. All right, Reed. Aiden Hutchinson had 11.5 sacks last year, so over under on 12 sacks this year for Aiden Hutchinson.
Ooh.
So the thing for me is they didn't get anybody They didn't get anybody opposite. We got to see what Davenport's going to do. Maybe James Houston comes back and play well. So I think that stops him from getting a few. He had 11.5. I think he's going to play hard. I think he can get it. I think he can get. You said 12.5 is what it was.
12.
I'll say 12.5. 12.5 is what he's going to get. He'll go just over. I think he needs to get a contract first. I think you need to beat his last sack record in order to get it. So yeah, give me 12.5.
Yeah, I'll go over. He's been a lot better than his counterpart, Teron Walker from Jacksonville. 9.5, 11.5. I expect that total to keep increasing. I say he's in the third. I say he finishes with 13.5 this year.
Before we continue the next one, your Indiana Fever are playing the LA Sparks. Their Sparks are inbounding it. Caitlin Clark is 1 rebound away from a triple-double. Do you tell her to go into the paint and try and get that rebound?
No, we got to keep her healthy.
Yeah, she's not going to get it anyway. She just got fouled, and the Sparks made it. So, she's already got, 2 of them, but I didn't know if the players were going to be like, yeah, get in there. And it seems like the women, the WNBA are more like, yeah, like let's work to get these girls like these triple doubles and stuff like that. It seems like when the men do it, it's like, no, go fucking get it yourself.
Yeah. Hey, I'm glad she got those. I got her in the parlay for 6 rebounds, so I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, she's at 20, I think 24, 10, and 9.
Cool. Glad to hear.
All right,
glad to hear.
Just a question.
And I got the over on the 12 sacks for Aiden. All right, my next one here. You guys pretty much already both answered it. Jameson Williams, Adrian, over under receiving yards 850. I think I know where you're going with this.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, 1,000. I mean, I would love 1,000. I said like anywhere from 900 to 925. So I'm going to take the over. And I said 8 to 9 touchdowns. So I definitely think he has a breakout season. 1,000 yards is a lot though in this offense to go around. You know, the one thing I think that might hurt JMO is just they're going to try and go deep threat, but Goff can't throw a deep threat. So maybe he'll get a few extra ones on some jet sweeps or. I think they need to do a lot more post routes or crossing routes with JMO, him coming across the field, catching the ball in stride. Obviously, you want to catch him in stride when he's going straight on a fade, but Goff doesn't have the arm talent for that. So I think you got to, figure out some way to pick the linebackers, get him in a crosser, and have him come across. Like Odell used to. Remember when Odell had those? He was like unstoppable. He'd come into a shallow post. He'd hit him right in stride, and Odell would go for a touchdown or, 60, 70 yards. So I say over 925 and 8 touchdowns is my prediction.
Yeah, I'm going with the over in that as well. I don't think he gets 1,000. I think he gets just under 1,000, but I do think he gets over 850. So I'm
putting this on the parlay. He gets over 1,000. I'm throwing him on a single leg parlay. My boy going to get 1,000.
I love it. Oh, she did.
I mean, he's more than capable because last year the suspension, year before that the injury. This will be his full season with no monkey on his shoulder. So it's all there.
Triple double apparently. She's 24, 10, 10. So her second one of the year. I thought she had 2 already. But.
All right, cool. All right, my next one here. Read Jahmyr Gibbs, 13 total touchdowns this season. He had 11 total last year. He had 10 rushing and 1 receiving.
13 total?
13 total for Jahmyr Gibbs.
It's tough.
That is so
Yeah.
tough.
He had 11 last year.
Yeah, I mean, they said they want to get him more involved. I just think with JMO stepping up, you still have Laporta. I think Monty's going to take it. I'm going to go under, but just under. I think he can go for like 11 again, 11 or 12. I mean, you hope that he gets some of those receiving. I mean, it's possible if he gets goal line work, but I'm going to go just under. I'm going to say 12.
Yeah, I'll agree with Reed. Just because I'm so high on J-Mo, I believe Gibbs won't have to do as much in terms of scoring touchdowns, but still be effectively in terms of scrimmage yards. But I'm gonna go slightly under as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna go under. It's a lot of mouths to feed. Laporta, St. Brown, you got a two-headed monster at running back. Now he could possibly get it if Montgomery goes down with an injury and Gibbs has to lead the guy for a couple games. Then I could see him getting it. But
that's the only way I see him getting it. Honestly, I was gonna say that too, but I didn't want to speak it into existence, Raj.
Yeah. Well, no, we're not gonna speak that into existence. But yeah, I'm gonna go under on 13 as well, just under. Like he'll get about 11 again or like 12. All right. So Jared Goff had 30 touchdown passes last year, Adrian. So over under on 30 touchdown passes for Goff this season.
Over.
Okay. Yeah, it should be over. I agree with y'all. It should be over.
Too many weapons not to be over, to be honest with you. And I think he had 40. He have 45? He had 4,500 yards passing or 43. He was second behind Tua.
Somewhere. Let me look.
Somewhere around there. I would honestly take Jared Goff for over the passing yards. I think he's at 4,000 or something for his FanDuel bet. I'd have to look, but I'm pretty sure he's at like 4,000 or somewhere around there for passing yards. I'd go way over 4,000.
He threw for 45.75 last year.